I'm fooling with my nigga on the wake up show. We keep the little something for the radio. I'm fooling with my nigga on the wake up show. We keep the little something for the radio.
Check it, bust it, tune it up. It's the corrupt novelist, Nas involved in this liveness. Radio wave slaves thrive inside of this wake up show flow. Hip hop's alarm clock, the bomb spot. Mellow with ganja that makes my eyes turn yellow. See reclined on my leather sofa. However close to 9 p.m. Joe Quicks, King Tech, I could just see him on my 1 and 2 son. My blunt and full pour the rum 92.3. Number one in the slum representing DJs. Sway the whole cheap police the most. What a collaboration.
What's up,
Darren? No pork, just knowledge, and I'm born once more. It's the beat that blood on the street deep in the 9-4.
You gotta get our
systems for existence. The 92.3 megahertz will exert radio waves to slaves for a phenomenal distance. Electrons to hear the slice through G so you can hear some slum literature considering will numb your eardrum. You're sleeping like a ladder day. Saint, but swaying King Tech to wake you up on Saturday. 9 to 12 verbal junkies overdosing Joe Quicks to get you fixed to the mix and then them ghosts win. In your sleep I slap you with the lethal doses of medicine. So wake up with organizing the brethren. King Tech Joe Quicks better than your last mix. Severing whackers with sway the host of your fat mix. Baby dolls fresh so Saturday nights open. Hopping on the 101 time scoping 92.3 degrees choking on chocolate. And from down smoking Prince Poe blows up from LA to Yo, it's the wake up show. My genetic makeup take up 130 pounds of beef. Shake up.
All right. Good morning, my people. It's a good day. It's a good day. How's everybody doing? Justin, I'm glad you're here, brother. Everybody's looking good. Everybody's got some energy. I can feel your energy through my computer. It's a good day, people. It's a good day to get clear. It's a good day to get clear. I mean, my word for the day is clarity. Let's get clear. You know what's funny? I'll tell you guys, kind of my experiences, and then you guys can sort of, my examples hopefully help you guys, get clearer on your purpose, your direction. So we're going to talk about that today. But let's start out the right way. Everybody, welcome to the Road to $1 Million. Church is in session. This is I play that music. That's the theme to a show called The Wake Up Show. This show is also known as the Real Estate Wake Up Show because we're trying to wake up. We're trying to get clear. We're trying to get better at everything that moves us down the road. And that road is the road to $1 million. The point where we can make $1 million like that, where we can multiply those efforts and go and leverage up and turn $1 million into $5 million, into $10 million, into wealth, into perpetual wealth, into passive income, into the things that create freedom, and that's what this is all about. So hopefully we're all on that path together. That's why we do this every morning, 9 a.m. That's why I ask you, go ahead, hit that share button, invite anybody you want, friends, family, anybody who wants to wake up and get a little bit more aware, get a little bit more clarity, man. Clarity, that's my word today. If anybody that wants to get a little bit more clear on their purpose, on their objective, on their motivation, on their direction, let's help some more people get on the road. Let's help them get on the road to $1 million with us. It's nothing like a journey that gets you somewhere positive or enjoyable. But man, oh man, how much better is that journey when you get to take the people you care about and love and enjoy spending time with you? How about that? You don't want to be the only one who's on the road to $1 million and gets to your destination, and then you end up there alone, and then you got to find some new friends and find some new family. Why don't you bring some people with you? Let some people you care know what we do every morning. Share. Hey, Tam, share. And then, maybe your favorite people will be on the road to $1 million with you. How much fun is that? Success is not complete once you've achieved it. It then becomes your responsibility to help and teach others who might not have otherwise had the chance. That's my credo, ladies and gentlemen. That's my motto. That's my plan for me and for you. Let's get to the top. Let's take the road to $1 million all the way to the top, and let's bring a bunch of people with us. How about that? That's church, baby. That's why we come to church. That's why we show up. That's what's up. Okay, so let's do that. Marlon's got the graphics rocking today. What do you got that? Who's that? Oh, look at that. Is that Dave Chappelle with all the money? I like it. I like it. With the king, with the crown on. That's cool. All right, you guys. Marlon's got the graphics going in the chat box. Anyway, I appreciate the energy. I appreciate the consistency. You guys show up, and that's what's good for me. So today, we're going to talk about, I always say go big, go big, go big, go big. I want to help you get clear on going big and a couple of ingredients in the going big process. It's not just, hey, somebody just sold a $30 million mansion in Hawaii. Well, I want to do that. I want to sell $30 million mansions in Hawaii. I need you to understand that going big is not just okay, I'm big. You know, it's not like a snap decision and then results happen. You see, if we're going to stick with our theme of this week and our hashtag theme that we're going to keep rolling with, which is don't be lame. When I say don't be lame, that really is just a metaphor or just another way of saying get ready to do the work. Get ready to do the work. And so when I talk about going big, because I want you to start going bigger, thinking bigger, getting bigger paychecks, making bigger moves. When I say that, I don't just mean it's a decision. I want to tell you what the building blocks are inside of that decision. Is it okay if I break that down for you? I'm going to tell you, it's a really easy formula. It's a really easy formula. Okay, go big, go big. Now, how do you or somebody, the average, let's do that. How does the average real estate person, salesperson, make somewhere in the neighborhood of $60,000, which if you live in California like me, that's like poverty level. 60 grand doesn't get you anything. And so how does that one person or the average person making 60, 70,000 bucks do what they do? And then what is the contrast between them and the person like the top real estate agent in California who netted $10 million in commission income, gross commission income? Well, it's not just a snap decision. Hey, Brian Everett, it's not just a snap decision that, hey, I'm going to get big. You got to put the building blocks together. You got to put the ingredients together that allow you to succeed on that big level. So you don't get knocked down and you go, oh my God, I can't do that. It's too hard. It's not too hard. You just have to have the consciousness and the building blocks in place that assist you in going big, and then perpetual motion takes over. You see, momentum is everything, ladies and gentlemen. So when you find momentum, you gotta harness it, and you gotta. I like that, Brian. Did he call me professor? Oh, that's dope. That's good. I like that a lot. Listen, there are building blocks in going big. I want you to go big. You're gonna make $1 million, then you gotta raise the size of your average payday. You gotta raise the size of your average target. You gotta increase your velocity with which you approach those larger things and larger targets. So yesterday's theme was, we talked about the book, and we talked about the speed of business and the speed of money. We talked about the book. It's not the big that eat the small. It's the fast that eat the slow. And that's some real stuff. You speed things up and increase the size of your target. Oh man, that's a note I gotta take. When you increase the sizes of your targets and you increase the speed with which you attack those targets, and then you put the building blocks in place that make up your ability to be highly probable when approaching those targets. You hear all that? You hear all that? Marlon, I hope you're taking notes, because this is a formula, and we'll send you this formula if you need to, and then here you go. I'm gonna give you these ingredients. What are the ingredients? What are the ingredients in the mix, the cake mix that makes a mega salesperson? You ready? Are you ready? I just told you right. Okay, let's listen, let's do this all over again. And then I'm gonna give you the ingredients. Okay. Number one, increase the size of your targets, okay? So if you've been busy selling $250,000 condos, don't abandon them. Incorporate the $500,000 to $1 million properties into your business plan. All right, so let's just say you've been existing over here selling small properties, whatever small is in whatever part of the country you're in. Let's say you've been, let's just for argument's sake, let's say you've been making a living selling $250,000 to $300,000 houses or condos. Boom, 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 boom. You're making 80, 90, 100 grand, whatever it is. Great, 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 fantastic. Now, a lot of people will tell you, in order to get bigger, you got to go over here and sell bigger stuff. I'm going to tell you that too, but I'm also going to tell you, don't abandon this. Don't leave this. Don't leave this. I want you to go and add this. See, this pays your bills. If you stop this and go here, then, and it takes you a year to ramp up, then what's going to happen to you in the next 12 months? You see, I can't have you out on the streets trying to sell this. What you got to do is keep making your living here. And then you got to go add this to it. And you got to speed up the velocity with which you attack all of your new prospects. You got to go faster. T, good morning. You got to go faster in order to add this to your business plan. Okay, you're doing this and you're surviving. You're doing this and you're surviving. I'm not telling you, I never tell anybody to quit their job, right? I never say quit your job and go into real estate. I say, all right, keep doing what you're doing. And now let's turn up your velocity and add real estate to your equation. And then when real estate gets anchored and you get a foothold in real estate, then you can quit this job and then we can double you up over here. All right, but so let's go back. We're talking about ingredients. Ingredients to becoming big, big, big. I want you to increase the size and the velocity of your business. So here we go. Ingredients. Number one, add increased sized projects to your equation. So I want you to eventually increase the size of the deals you do. We're going to add them right now. Eventually that'll be all you do. But first ingredient, increase the size of your targets. So again, if you've been selling $250,000 condos, but you want to get to $1 million, let's add the 500 to $1 million category to your repertoire, right? And now you're going to have to go faster because I don't want you to give this up. I want you to add this to it. So there you go. Increase the size of your target. And ingredient number two, speed up the velocity with which you attack those targets. Okay, 1 and 2. Ingredient 1 and ingredient 2. This is the cake mix of how to get a big, big, big cake. I'm telling you the ingredients of how to go big. Are you listening? Are you listening? 1, increase the size of your targets. 2, increase the velocity with which you attack those targets. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Ingredient 3. Become extreme. Okay. You go, what the heck are you talking about, Campbell? Become extreme. You need to be extreme. What does that mean? That means you need to take on the personality, the persona of a person who is obsessed, a person who is 100% motivated and driven to conquer this mountain that we just built for you. This mountain of taking on what you already do, adding something big to it, increasing the size of your targets, speeding up the velocity at which you attack those targets. You got to become extreme. You guys got to understand this. You can't just be drifting along. Oh my God. The next book in my favorite book repertoire that I'm going to add to Stephen Sherrill's challenge, which is a 7-day challenge to show what your favorite books are, is number 3 on my list is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, written 100 years ago and published 30 years after he died because it was so controversial. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Can somebody find me what that book cover looks like? I need to post that on Facebook, and I have it digitally, so I don't have the book cover. But anyway, the point is that book talks about the biggest killer of people, motivation, and success. What is it? What do you think it is? It's drifting. He calls it drifting. What is drifting? It's just la-di-da-di-da, rolling through life, kind of casual, kind of like blah, blah, blah. It's another day, just another day in paradise. Let me tell you something. If you don't have $50,000 a month in passive income or $10 million in the bank, then it ain't just another day in paradise. Okay, you shouldn't be cruising like it's just another day in paradise. That's reserved for the people who have earned paradise. Okay, if you haven't earned it yet, you can't say that. It ain't just another day in paradise. It's a work day in paradise. How about that? It's a work day in paradise if you haven't built that machine, if you haven't done what we're supposed to do, if you haven't built your passive income machine, if you haven't built your $1 million a year practice, then it ain't just another day in paradise, ladies and gentlemen. It's a work day in paradise. And you need to become extreme about what it is you're trying to accomplish. What does that mean? That means what I told you guys the other day. You walk into a room, you better be extreme. You better walk out of that room with every business card of every person in that room, and they all need to know that you are. Who are you? Tell them who you are. What's your elevator pitch? What's your unique selling proposition? I am Daron C. Campbell, the hardest working man in real estate. I train agents to become $1 million agents. I sell apartment buildings, 20 to 50 units, and I sell luxury homes. You need to know that that's what you do, and you need to be extreme about it. And everybody needs to stinking know what it is you do. That's called being extreme. You feel me? You feel me? That's ingredient number 3. Oh boy, we are rolling today. Church is rocking today, ladies and gentlemen. It's the wake-up show. It's the real estate wake-up show. Or it's the sales wake-up show. Maybe it's just the success wake-up show, because it's time to wake up. I'm giving you the ingredients to make $1 million cake. I'm giving you the ingredients to make a successful career, life, freedom-filled cake. These are the ingredients. This is the mix. It's time to wake up. Are you awake? Are you awake?
January 17th, crossovers extinct, them seasons fast. Protect your neck and
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Amateurs, bandage, your
I
corny.
just like getting that beat going, getting kind of pumped. Okay, so that's 3 ingredients. Let's go. There's more. There's more. Are you ready? You become extreme. All right? See, don't be passive. Don't drift. You got to outwit the devil. The devil wants you to drift. That's what that book is all about. You got to read it or listen to it. It's incredible. And yeah, T, you got it on Audible like me. I listen to it. But you can listen to it or you can read it. It's remarkable. It's an eye-opener. It's like, whoa, quit drifting, man. Wake the hell up. It's time to be extreme. All right, next, ingredient number 4. You have to be intentional. Oh my God, Johnny, what's up, brother? Intentional. What the hell do you need? What do you mean by intention? What do you mean by intention? Well, intentional is here's intentional. The difference between not intentional and intentional. Let me give you an example. Oh, I'm Daron Campbell. I'm a real estate agent, and I also am a coach. Okay, that's not intentional. Okay, what's intentional? I'm Daron Campbell. I'm the hardest working man in real estate. I sell apartment buildings, 20 to 50 units all over Southern California. I sell luxury homes, Beverly Hills and beyond for people, for high net worth individuals. And I am the leading coach and trainer of people in the skills of negotiating, sales, and success. That's intentional. That's intentional. That's something that says something to people and they go, oh, woo, really? I get it. I get it. You left a mark on my brain. When I'm done telling you what I do, you're going to remember who I am. You're going to think about me later. You're going to think about, oh man, wait a minute. Maybe I want to buy an apartment building. That's my dude. Where's that dude that I was talking to at that cocktail party? Let me find his card. Let me track him down. Come on, people. Let's go. T, you're cracking me up. All right. So thanks, Tam. I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to get it in. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to be intentional. You've got to tell people what you do. Extreme and intentional are a monster together. Okay. So ingredients 3 and 4 are a mother. Bleep. I can't finish that word. I'm gonna keep the profanity down because we're in church. Thank you, Donisha. You sent me the cover. Thank you. I'm gonna post that on my Facebook page and tell people that book number 3 for me is Outwitting the Devil. So if you guys haven't read it or listened to it, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. Okay. So next, let's do it. Here it is. Ingredient number 5. If you put all 5 of these things together, and Marlon's gonna summarize them for us when I'm done. Put all 5 of these things together and your $1 million cake will be ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. You ready? Ingredient number 5. Oh my God, get ready. Marlon, where's the fireworks? Where are the fireworks? I like fireworks. I want graphics after this. Here it is. You know it. You knew it, but you didn't do it. Oh, wait a minute. The preacher is rolling. You know it. You knew it, but you didn't do it. Here it is. Ready? Ingredient number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Be, what's the word? Personal. Oh my God, fireworks, Marlon, where's the fireworks? Boom, 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 boom. Be personal. You didn't even think about that. Wait a minute. I forgot to be personal. You know why? Because business is personal. Business is personal. Oh my God. If we were graffitiing my wall right now, we'd say business is personal on this wall. Maybe we should all make a poster and put it up somewhere and remind ourselves that freaking business is personal. Don't you ever let anybody tell you that it's not personal, it's just business. Well, why is it when somebody always says that to you, they're hurting your feelings at the same time? It's not personal, it's just business. They're saying that at the same time, they're sticking a knife in your heart and yanking your heart out of your chest. Why? Because business. Oh, there's the fireworks, Marlon. Woo, woo. I got fireworks. Listen, business is personal. Did you ever notice that? When somebody says, hey, it's not personal, it's just business. Why are they saying it? It's because they're hurting your freaking feelings. They're making a personal assault on you. They're kicking your butt. You're feeling crunched for whatever reason. They're stepping on your head and they're telling you that it's not personal, it's just business, because it is personal, because business is personal. We wouldn't be doing business if we didn't want to personally be free. We wouldn't be doing business if we wouldn't want to personally become successful. We wouldn't be in business if we didn't want to elevate our personal experience in life. We wouldn't be in business if we didn't want to help other persons improve their experience through this journey called life. That's where success is made. The better you get at helping someone, assisting someone with their personal experience in life, the more money you make, the more successful you become, the more rain happens for you, the more rain you make. Business is personal. Now let's get into specifics. Daron, what do you mean it's personal? Everything is personal. I am always personal. Are you really? Are you really being personal? Are you approaching people and actually empathizing with them if your ultimate goal is to sell them that house or sell them that software or sell them that whatever, that stock, that commodity, who cares, whatever it is you want to sell or give them or deliver them, what service, what product, if you're not empathizing with them, putting yourself in their shoes and doing for them what is best for them, then you're leaving out the personal part of the business and you're just self-serving, and you're going to infinitely be less successful than you otherwise would have. When you add the personal to it, when you close a deal and then you do something personal for them as a thank you, or even before you close the deal, when you do something personal for them, who do you think stands out more? The agent who came and did their presentation and it was nice and it was pretty and all that and walked out the door, or the person or the agent who came in, had the meeting, did their presentation, and before the seller made a decision about which agent to use, sent them a thank you gift for the meeting. Not thank you because you gave me the business, thank you for the meeting before you even got the business. See, now that's personal. And then when you want to take it one step further, what if when you walked in their door, they had pictures of all the fish they caught on their different fishing trips, right? So you know they love fishing, and you know that fishing is a big part of their personal set of interests, right? And then after you did your presentation, the next day you had Federal Express deliver a coffee table book that is the 50 greatest fishing spots in North America. Thank you for the meeting. I really appreciate meeting with you. Saw this and thought you might enjoy it. Best, Daron Campbell. Whoa. Now, which agent do you think has the edge now? Huh? Which one? Which one? The one that came in and showed all their accolades and their trophies and their #1 status and here's what I do, here's why I'm great, here's why my company's the best, here's how we crush the competition, here's how we destroy everybody? Or the one who did their presentation and then sent over the coffee table book about the best fishing holes in North America to a fishing enthusiast that you just met with yesterday? Which agent wins? What do you think? What do you think? I guarantee 99 times out of 100, the one who did the personal thing with the personal touch, the specifically personal. It wasn't just a generic thing. I just sent a generic basket over. Well, and that's not bad. I'm not knocking sending over a basket or whatever. But if you put some thought into it, if you saw something in their house that was reflective of something. Okay, if you walked in my house and you sat with me at my table and you noticed what's on my wall, am I getting that right? Right here. You notice what's on my wall? I love good wine and I love good water, right? So if you walked in my house and you asked me if you could sell my property, and then you left, and the next day you sent me a $10 bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon, I might be blown away by the concept that you really got personal. You observe what it is I must be an enthusiast of. You might have even asked me about it during the meeting, but then you made it personal. And you decided to get personal with me and send me something that was in my personal realm of preferences, and you showed that you're extra thoughtful and extra, you're a deep thinker, and you're a person who pays attention. Man, you paid attention to detail. You noticed that? Wow, phenomenal. I'm impressed. You get the business. You see, ladies and gentlemen, business is personal, and the best of the best understand that, and they deliver a personal appeal. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I just baked a cake for you that is called success. I gave you the 5 ingredients. If you incorporate all 5 of those ingredients into your business plan, boom, I think you go big. That's how you go big. You want to know how to go big? Try that. Plug all 5 of those things into your equation, and 6 months, 8 months, 12 months from now, you will be significantly larger. You will make 4 or 5 times what you currently make or have made, and then you're on the road with momentum, and momentum is everything, and I think you win the game. Anybody agree with me? I think that's the equation. I think Marlon will summarize what those 5 ingredients are. I think we ought to think about it. I think you ought to figure out how to plan that stuff. I think you ought to figure out how to plug it into your game plan. I think it's how you got to start thinking big. And I think this is how you got to go big. And I think it's easy to say go big, but then you needed a roadmap. You needed the ingredients. You needed to know how to bake that cake, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you win the game. That's how you get big. That's how you grow your enterprise. That's how you get down the road to success, the road to $1 million that much faster. That's the name of the game. You like it? You like it? I like it. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's happening. I think we had a good time today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Daron Campbell. I'm your real estate mentor. I'll see all of you.
Not until the break of dawn. Took cocaine on my tongue. You got cracked. Now rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. Uh-oh, I'm fooling with my niggas on the wake up show. Uh-oh, we kick a little something for the radio. Uh-oh, I'm fooling with my niggas on the wake up show. Uh-oh, we kick a little something for the radio.
Saturday night, get live, set it off right, swing with my peeps king. Check your fast mic and turn the up tier. You hear the speaker blow, the red sky, it's 9 o'clock. Time for the wake up show. To the breaker, you think I'm a say doing what I say. Cause it rhymes with sway, my word is born on the scene. Plotting out the main street, doing it right with your quakes on the mix. Late in the night, so soon in, cause the crew don't sleep. Moving in your G192.3. It's 9 o'clock for you. 92.3, the beat begins to rock hip hop non-stop. You know we got the prop in LA on Saturdays.
Call from 1213335.
Somebody's calling me in the middle of the music. All right,
For the
everybody.
unorthodox
Peace out.
hip hop that drops 9 to midnight. Kick that, get sway. Yo, those kids is tight. In the mix with Joe Quicks. The verb spits verses with the purpose of dropping curses like a triple six. Fat snares and dirty kicks to get you open. From Watts to Oakland, it's that raw ish that's thought provoking. Spoken words precise like a laser. Crossroads and the wake up show will get your party shaking like a pager. On silent mode, yeah. 9 to 12 Saturday nights, fool. Keep the episode.
Wake up, show and you can tell.